I Speak to the World TV reality show.
I speak to the world, speak to the world, I speak to the world. I speak to the world, speak to the world, I speak to the world.
I Speak to the World TV reality show. Speakers are those who chart a new course for their generation. Simply by speaking, you will define your place in the world. This is I Speak to the World TV reality show, and I am B.D. Phillips, your host. I Speak to the World TV reality show. The aim is to develop these young personalities through public speaking and at large engaging them on how they can champion a cause or a new idea in our society. We're going for a short break now, and when we return, we'll be hearing what the contestants have for us for today. I Speak to the World TV reality show. Thank you for staying with us on I Speak to the World TV reality show. The contestant first task was to talk about my dream for the world, their dream for the world. When they become the first president, they'll have the first female president of our beloved country, Nigeria.
Good day, everyone. It's good to be with you all today. My name is Adere Arawe, and I am here to persuade you about voting me as the class captain of my class. Leadership is a good text because it gives the leader the opportunity to serve, influence, and impact my class and the school positively. As far as the class captain is concerned, I am the best choice for this post because of my leadership qualities, which are honesty, discipline, excellence, high intelligence, and good morale. The duties of the class captain are big shelf maintenance, classroom orderliness, and lesson time management. It makes you know how we ensure we are a positive role model to other classes. I count on your support and vote. Thank you.
I Speak to the World TV reality show.
Hey everyone, it's good to be with you all today. My name is Carl Bisala, and I am here to persuade you about voting me as the class captain of my class. Leadership is a good test because it gives the leader the opportunity to serve, influence, and impact the followers. Being the class captain of my class, it will avail me the privilege to serve, influence, and impact my class and school positively. As far as the class captain is concerned, I am the best choice for this post because of my leadership quantity, which are honesty, discipline, excellence, high intelligence, and good moral. The duty of the class captain are bookshelf maintenance, classroom orderliness, and lesson time management. In my tunnel, I will ensure we are a positive role model to other classes. I count on your support and vote. Thank you. Good day, everyone. It's good to be with you all today. My name is Olutara Danilo, and I am here to persuade you about voting me as the class captain of my class. Leadership is a good text because it gives the leader the opportunity to serve, influence, and impact my class and school positive as far as the class comprehension and the posters for this book because of my leadership qualities, which are honesty, discipline, high intelligence, and good work. The duties of the class officer will share maintenance, classroom order readiness, and lesson time management. In my channel, I will ensure we are a positive role model to other classes. I come to you to take a vote. Say thank you.
I Speak to the World TV reality show.
Today, everyone, it's good to be here today. My name is Leah and I am here to start telling you about breaking news. As the last chapter of my club, leadership is introduced because it gives the leader the opportunity to serve, influence, and impact my class. The followers, being the class captain of my class, it would allow me the privilege to serve, influence, and impact my class positively. As far as the class captain is concerned, I am the best choice for this stage because of my leadership qualities, which are honesty, discipline, excellence, high intelligence, and good morality. The duty of the class captain is big shot maintenance, classroom management, and lesson management. In my tenure, I will ensure we are a positive role model to other classes. I count and respect and good. Thank you.
I Speak to the World TV reality show.
Good day, my fellow citizens. Today, all of us do, by our presence here and by our celebrations in other parts of our country and the world, confer glory and hope to newborn liberty out of experience of an extraordinary human disaster that lasted too long. Must be born a society of which all humanity will be proud. Our daily deeds as ordinary Nigerians must produce and attract Nigeria reality that will reinforce humanity's belief in justice, strengthen its confidence in the nobility of the human soul, and sustain all our hopes for a glorious life for all. All this we owe both to ourselves and to the people of the world who are so well represented here today. To my compatriots, I have no hesitation in saying that each one of us is as intimately attached to the soil of this beautiful country as the famous Irokoshi of Ogun State and the Kokochi of Ibadan. Each time one of us touches this soil of this land, we feel a sense of personal renewal. As the national mood, as the season changes, the national mood changes. We are moved by a sense of joy and acceleration when the glass turns blue and the flowers.
I Speak to the World TV reality show.
Good day, my fellow citizens. Today, all of us do our presence here and by celebration in order for the country and the world confirm glory and obtain the liberty out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster. For us to learn or be born a society of which all humanity will be proud. Our intelligence as ordinary Nigeria will produce an actual Nigerian reality as we reinforce all humanity believe in justice, strengthen its confidence in the nobility of the human soul, and sustain all our hope for a glorious life for all. All this we owe both to ourselves and to the people of the world who are so well represented today. To my compatriots, I have no hesitation in saying that each one of us is that intimately attached to the soul of this beautiful country. As the famous Irokochi of Ogun State and the Kokochi of Ibadan. This time of one of us touches the soil of this beautiful country, we feel a sense of personal renewal. The national mood changes and the season changes. We are moved by a sense of joy and determination. When the grass turns green and flower bloom, as spiritual and physical wonders, we also, in this common hunger, experience the depth of pain we all carried in our hearts as we saw our country tear itself apart from a terrible conflict. And isolated by the people of the world, precisely because it had become the universal face of the practice of ideology of racism and racial oppression.
I speak to the world TV reality show.
Good day, my fellow citizens. Today, celebrate the representation and our celebration in other parts of our country and the work of our glory and hope to neighbor liberty. Out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster, the lesson to learn must be born a society of which all humanity will be found. Our daily drip and honoring Nigeria must produce a natural Nigeria that will be first humility in justice, in belief, in justice, strength is confidence in the mobility of the human soul and sustain for all our glorious life for all. All this we owe both to ourselves and to the people of the world who are so well represented here today. To my compatriots, I have a representation in saying that each one of us is an imitating attached tradition of this beautiful country and as the famous the Iro country of Ogun State and the cocoa tree of Ibadan. Each time one of us touches the soil, we feel a sense of personal reward and the season.
I speak to the world TV reality show.
Good day, my fellow citizens. Today, all of us do by our presence here and by our celebrations in other parts of our country and the world confer glory and ultimate liberty out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster that lasted so long must be born a society of which all humanity will be proud. Our daily disaster in Nigeria must produce a natural Nigeria reality that will reinforce humanity, belief, injustice, strengthen the of the human soul and sustain our hope for a glorious life for us. All these both are the of the world who are so well represented yesterday to my compatriots. I have no hesitation in saying that each one of us is intimately attached to the soil of this beautiful country, as the famous cocoa tree of Ogun State and the cocoa tree of Ibadan. Each time one of us touches the soil of this common land, we feel a sense of personal renewal. We feel a sense of joy and admiration when the grass turns green and the flower bloom. That spiritual and physical oneness we all share with this common homeland explains the depth of the pain we all carried in our heart as we saw our country tear itself apart from a terrible conflict. It has become the universal base of the Prometheus and ideology and the practice reducing of racial oppression.
I speak to the world TV reality show.
Today, my fellow citizens, I love our day by our presence here and by our celebration in other parts of our country and the world, confer glory and hope to neighbor's liberty out of the experience of an extraordinary human disaster that lasted so long. God must be born a society of which all humanity will be proud. Our daily as ordinary Nigeria must produce an actual Nigeria reality that will reinforce humanity, belief in justice, strength, its confidence in the mobility of the human soul, and sustain our hope, very glorious life for all. All this meal, both to ourselves and to the people of the world, of what is after all a common victory for justice, for peace, for human dignity. All this meal, both to ourselves and to the people of the world, of what is after all a common.
I speak to the world TV reality show. Then I call you away again with another exciting episode of I Speak to the World TV show. Keep speaking to the world.